All right, what is up guys? JaretCampisi with the beautiful Christina K. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Warhorse of Camp Hill. Today we're gonna be unboxing a brand new Triumph motorcycle. First time ever on the channel. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. All right, so real quick, before we jump into the unboxing, I do wanna remind you guys, we are giving away a 2025 Ducati Panigale V4. It's gonna be full carbon thanks to Moto Million, and we've already got a bunch of really good parts on it, including a Rizoma black on black clear clutch cover, Aero titanium exhaust, and a bunch of other stuff too. And I just got a bunch of more parts from Moto Million that have just arrived. So if you want to help support this project, be entered to win this bike, patreon.com/Campisi Customs. It's always the first link in the description below. So like I said, I've never seen a Triumph unboxing before. This one in particular is a big bike. Fun fact, it actually has the largest engine in a production vehicle, or in a production motorcycle in the world. It doesn't even come with the front tire on, which is kind of crazy, and there's quite a bit of stuff in here, so yeah. Thanks. You want a job? All right, Tina Wieners took off the box for us after I finished filming for some reason, but she put it over there. Nicely. And here's your first look. So right here, if you guys know anything about bikes, you should have guessed what it was from my last statement. The Triumph Rocket 3 GT. This is a 25 model. These are some crazy bikes. Actually, yeah, Grand Touring. Just like a car, GT, like the one I'm getting. Yeah. There's the front wheel that has to come shipped off the bike because the bike is so large. It would literally be sticking out of the box, which is crazy. Yeah, and there's your first little look. Look at that. Single-sided swing arm. You can see this bad boy right here, shaft driven. Look at that. Teen's favorite thing. She loves her shafts. And then it comes with a couple of boxes over here too. I'm guessing maybe like mirrors, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Right? And a battery. Yes. If I had to guess. Yeah. So get this stuff out of here. And then we're gonna get rid of this crate, which is one of the biggest, most reinforced crates I've seen, and we should be able to pull that off. And this has, I think, like, this is the most, I guess I've never seen a Triumph unboxed, but the Ducatis don't have this much, like, packing. Yeah, packing on it. That's pretty wild. All right, JR got the cage off. Tina Wieners is gonna start pulling off the first round. This thing is double bagged. They double bagged it, right? Look at that. There's our first little look. Damn, this looks really good. Woo! Look at that thing. Blacked out everything. Rocket GT. What do you think, teens? Don't touch that part yet. We'll save it. We'll save that. Let's get this bag off first. I just wanted to give him a little sneak peek. Dude, I love how everything is blacked out. Tell me that's not.
This black is gorgeous.
You did a really good job.
I just want to touch it.
Look at these front lights. Teens, look at these front headlights. It's like 2 double Ds up here. What do you think? It's pretty sick, huh? Look, like comes with radiator guards too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Big ass Brembo brakes. Forward controls. All right, let's keep going. Our Vanna White here is gonna do the final honors so we can see. Yeah, it's actually really nice. Like the quality of the leather and the stitching. Ooh, look at that. Black on black. Wait, what is this? That's like a purple. See this? What color is that? You gonna be able to get that off there or what? Hey, do you see it on your side, teens? What? This is the Storm Edition. That's purple, right?
Yeah, it's purple.
Over here it might be easier to see. Dude, I actually really like this. Now, if I had a choice, I'd probably make it just black on black. But it's cool to see a little pop of color, and especially because they just have everything blacked out. I was telling teens, like, it passes the eye test. And this bike does compete with the Diablo and the X Diablo. This one in particular would be the X Diablo.
This is not an ugly silver.
No, it's nice. It's like a muted silver. Yeah. It's not so shiny. And they pop out. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, they hide up in there. Yeah, that's really sick. So I think what I'll do is let them get the front wheel on, because it's a heavy bike. It's over 700 pounds. So they have to put it on the A-frame there and pick it up, put the front wheel on, then we'll roll it out and I'll talk everything about this thing. But yeah, it's a cool bike for sure. I would totally rock one. So this is how they do it. The old A-frame, just pulled it out of the crate, up in the air, pretty wild. Now he'll slide the tire on. They're just looking up torque specs and things, but yeah, that's pretty crazy. It's definitely one of the more in-depth unboxings. And when you pay for like freight and setup, this is what you're paying for. Unboxing everything, putting the bike together. They still have to hook it up to the machine and all that kind of stuff, which I'm not going to show in this video. I'll probably just show this one and in this form here, and then they actually have another new one out there that's an R model, and then I'll go out there and we can actually turn that one on and show you a finished, prepped, ready bike. But yeah, it's pretty crazy to see. All right, so he's actually still building the fender right now, but I just wanted to show you guys what the bike looks like out of the crate with the front wheel on. I think it's a beautiful bike. I love the styling of these. I've always liked the styling of these. Again, they come in two different variants. The GT variant, which comes with the bigger back seat, the backrest, the forward controls, and I think the front, a bigger front windscreen. Basically, it's made for more for touring, the touring variant of the bike. Yeah, it's just a really cool bike, honestly. Again, almost 2500 cc. They round up, so they do say 2500 cc inline triple, which is insane. The largest engine on a production motorcycle. And then single-sided swing arm, which I think is super cool. They basically like wanted to make this bike compete with the Diablos, the X Diablos, and then obviously the Harley Cruisers and stuff too. But I love that they did the single-sided swing arm. It is shaft driven, which is crazy. 180 horsepower, and then using a shaft drive to deliver that power is just going to make it feel almost instantaneous, which is really nice. I think it's like 166 foot-pounds of torque, something nutty, which is a lot of torque. But I mean, there's Christina. You're what, 5'4"? If you straighten these handlebars out, are you still able to reach everything? Can you put your feet up on the? I mean, you're pretty. Yeah, but you could ride it, you know, right? She can't pick it up, but she could ride it. Look, pretty low seat height too, right? I think the R has an even lower seat height, I believe. We'll go look. You wouldn't ride it? I mean, that'd be a pretty heavy bike for you.
Big.
I could see you just
and like
picking
my
it up.
crotch is like as close to the tank as possible to touch the ground.
I could see you at the first stoplight just dropping it on the ground. Oh, I get
Here,
it.
where my butt's supposed
Yeah.
to be, I can't touch the ground.
Because it's wide. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, they're super cool bikes, and they have a surprising amount of tech in them too. I would say the only place where some of the other bikes maybe have an advantage, specifically the Diablos. The new X Diablo has a 7-inch widescreen display, which is nutty. Yeah, this is a little bit small compared to that.
That's it?
It's all through there. Yeah, but it does have ABS, traction control, rider modes, all the different things that you would want. I'll see if I can hop on here real quick. You can see how I look on it. Like for me, I make a lot of bikes look small, so I feel like I probably don't on this one, right? It looks like I could ride
Yeah, matches nicely.
It's just a cool bike. I think what we're going to do is, we've looked at the GT. Let's go out on the showroom floor and check out their R, which is all put together, and I can actually turn it on, and we can look at the dash and everything else like that too. Okay, so they do actually have another 25 here out on the showroom floor, which is the R variant, so you can see the difference. I guess there is no difference in the size of the seat, but it doesn't have the backrest, which you could just add if you wanted to. Yeah, and then mid-control, that's why. Yeah, and you can actually, Brian said, you can actually move those forward controls back as well. So a couple of things can actually just be changed. Still the same 2500 cc engine, 180 horsepower, and then see how it has a smaller screen here, which is also blacked out, which I really like. You can see the headlights and that big ass front tire, which is really cool. And then come around the side here. This one is black on black, or gray on black, I guess. That color would be. Same thing, shaft drive.
I love sapphire black granite.
Sapphire black granite, that's pretty cool. And then it's got an exhaust exit out over here, and then one on this side, two on this side as well, obviously, because it's a triple. It still has a single-sided swing arm, which is really cool. Big ass Brembo front brakes, so lots of braking power. And then we can actually show you if you turn it on, right there, you get the dash. You want to straighten that so it's not cockeyed?
Well, you gotta move your...
There we go.
So tiny. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's got a rustic feel to it.
Yeah, and there's a bunch
gear.
of, I think that there's different, I know on the other models you can change.
Probably you could change it or something.
I actually haven't messed with any of the new Triumph layouts. Oh, there you go. So yeah, so look, you got different rider modes.
Yeah, right here.
Road, wet, I believe. Sport, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Rain, yep. Yeah, so there you go. It looks like basically rain, road, sport, I think, are the 3 different modes. It's not changing the layout, so you do have, what's this, RPM over here, and then your speed right here. Actually, it looks pretty cool. It is a little bit small, I would say, but what are you hiding?
I don't know.
Auto hide.
Hide info.
Oh, there's the style. There is a style thing. So yeah. Oh, there you go. Quartz or Chronos. And then you got a day mode and a light mode, or that's just how bright it is, maybe. I'm not sure. Hopefully you guys can see this. Sorry, I'm trying to show you while allowing her to see it.
Oh, there's your miles per gallon.
That's really nice.
Your
Gas gauge, an
range.
actual gas gauge that shows you your miles per gallon and stuff. There's your trip odometer. That actually, I like the way that like swipes through everything. So yeah, I guess there are different options, themes. Yeah, it would be cool if the themes just changed with the rider modes. But yeah, like I said, it has traction control, has ABS. It even has a lean angle sensor, so it will make adjustments. I think there's an optional quick shifter you can add too. And it's just a really cool bike. I love that it actually comes with integrated radiator and oil cooler guards with the Triumph badge on there. I think Triumph has always done a really good job with their attention to detail. It feels like a premium product. This one, again, they're $24,900 for the 25 models. So it is a bit expensive, but I mean, you're getting a pretty badass bike. Again, the largest engine in a production vehicle, which is super cool. Yeah, they did a really good job. It looks new, but also badass. Everything's blacked out, and I just think they're really cool bikes. I've wanted to do a build series with one of these. I don't know what the aftermarket parts looks like, but could be pretty cool to do with one in the future. So I think that's it with the Triumph Rocket. They do have 2 available now for sale, a GT and an R. So if you're interested, come on down to Warhorse, let them know I sent you, and let me know what you think of the Rocket in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big old juicy thumbs up, subscribe for more, and we'll see you all